Hello, this is Lani bringing to you another transmission through the Omega Communications portal on March 14, 2019, and this is issue number 958. Take this opportunity, if your body and mind are relaxed, and if you're able to listen to this for the next 20 or so minutes, taking that time out of your busy day to experience the other dimensions, inner, greater dimensions. So let yourself focus within your body of light consciousness state and gather with me in the receiving area of the station of light. We always begin this way. It is a central focusing state where you can assemble and receive the energy and information appropriate for you today. So as you feel that you are located and present in the station of light, I now withdraw and allow the beings to come through to you, to all of us. In particular, we do assemble you here and coordinate many of your functions, dear ones. I'm addressing you, and as the coordinator of all happenings within the station of light currently, then I'm always here with you, and in this way, when we speak about coordinating your functions, you will already realize that you have specific functions, impulses, missions for being present in your current life pattern. All of this, again, is discernible within the energy pattern that you are here. And we continue the process of having you release the energy systems around you that you have operated within, you have been limited by in some way, so that you expand into the truer aspect of your great consciousness self. Already you will have experienced the shift within your energy systems here as a result of receiving that energy we have embraced you with. In this short introduction, you have become attuned to what is available to you here. You are synchronizing aspects of yourself with the greater energy matrix, which is present here in the station, just as much as we refer to it as the Starfield energy matrix. It is an overall connection where the energy through the solar portal can come through to you and completely, again, envelop you in this coordinated energy spectrum. We unfold all of this to you as you integrate previous energy inflows, and then you are more readily able to accept the expansion. And it is expansion which you are experiencing and allowing yourself to accept. The expansion and integration in this energy field currently presented to you includes some energy patterns around the Earth planet station. As you would observe your planet, and you would observe what you call the North and South Poles, and those areas are consistently experiencing colder layers of ice, then also be aware that there are connections into those areas, and it is as if the Earth is held in a core energy flow, flowing between those two areas and in deeply to the core energy essence of the planet. Some of you will have seen this visually. Some of you will have heard it audibly in a sequence of words or patterns or symbols, and perhaps what you have received through other modes of communication elsewhere. The initial focus is to bring your attention to that. Just as the energy flows from above your physical head to beneath your physical feet, and the flow of energy goes through your core energy channel throughout you. Completely matched, integrating the unfolding dimension around you and through you. This same core energy pattern is present within all beings, whether they have the same framework of body as you do, or whether it is dissimilar to that. There is the same central core energy, intelligence and pattern present. It is the core energy essence of creation. So we did want to bring this to your attention initially. Continuing in your visitation today in the station, we are allowing you to move out of this energy system and into a different field of communication and functioning. Different in the sense that it takes you further away from this initial gathering, anchoring space. And we move you all into a different timeline where you would be observing this planet you are residing on in a different way, when it had a different atmosphere, where it was evolving before it evolved to what it is now, and that you have adapted to that. We are speaking about an initial evolutionary pathway which has yet to be fully revealed to common knowledge. Remnants of it are still coming to the surface to be revealed and to be located from the different elements present. So we are drawing your attention to where there were many different civilizations, but they had to be existing within a shielded habitation before the gases of the planet settled and before there was the life-supporting system of plant life developed. So there were many civilizations which were preparing for life to evolve within these habitation areas. And the beings all came from different types of civilizations to bring their presence into the planet and its formation. You are well aware that there is a continual process for the water of the planet to be amended, to be upgraded, to facilitate a higher state of livingness on the planet, as well as a certain amount of purification. And this is undertaken by beings, again, in a habitat shielded beneath water currently on the planet. So the process continues, and it continues in a multi-dimensional way. The intention is to promote evolution to a higher state. You would be aware that there is much separation and division around the planet's population. And so recognizing that each being has the same core energy essence, this is what is being activated all throughout civilizations and timelines, because it carries the pure intention of life. So there is a deep energy activation and reformulation occurring. Individually, you may be aware of this happening, and you may also be aware that the current physical formation you have is having to adapt to many changes, and there may be some difficulties in that. So your prime intention is to allow the pure aspect of creation to be re-established in you and in the planet. This is overseen by many groups of activated, coordinated factions or participants, all performing their own particular function, but coordinated by groups identified as, well, in your terms, it would be grand councils. There are many of these having different functions. And now we would identify some of these as having particular application to your own timelines and group constructs and what you have established in other timelines, which can be impacting on you now and disturbing this new activation of you. Bringing you back into a central aspect within the station here, we restore you again to the overall pattern, that Starfield energy matrix. And what comes through that is a particular state of energy. For you who are a bioorganic construct, and so the energy that is needed for that comes through this Starfield matrix, which you have already been integrating within you. And if you need more of that, use this opportunity in this session and the previous session to firmly connect that matrix with your personal energy matrix and system. It has connecting nodes. And you will feel this working through you now in this session. This is the importance of being present in this type of energy presentation to you. And you who are participating in these visitations here agreed to this well before this particular life pattern you are in now. You were just drawn to it again to reconnect and reactivate different aspects of you as part of your conscious presence, participating in this major upgrade of the human body and of planet Earth. You will be feeling this all around you at the present time, here in the time experience. So you will be ready to return back to the initial receiving area of the station. There are particular beings who come forward now into the space with you. Be Alu with you at this moment, beloved, enveloping you in a specific energy sphere for you to incorporate everything that you have received here into you. So you may be aware that you are in a specific energy shape for you, and you are receiving more of the energy to be encoded in you. Because you are a bioorganic unit, this is received easily in you. The patterns are received easily into you, into your energetic pattern. The energetic pattern is of the body of light. So you do not need to analyze or try to fully comprehend it, because your light body already is receiving it, working with it for you. Your conscious intention allows this to happen. So this is presented to you in this way for you to more readily accept it. We acknowledge you at this place of your experience and activation. And he withdraws. So this is Lani again, and it is my place now to bring your awareness fully into your light body, and to bring your awareness now, all of you, back into your physicality. Integrate all of this. I experienced that we were each within a particular geometric shape that we identify as a pyramid shape, and yet there is more than one. So I had the sense that each one was in like a star, multifaceted, many pyramid type shapes creating the star. A very core shape. So I just wanted to describe that to you. You may have felt it yourself. It seems to be an integral pattern within the energy DNA within us. So that's within every cell and the interior of every cell. So are you ready to connect all of this back into your body? Take in a breath, open your eyes, and realize, with a conscious intention, of course, that you are fully back within your body. Also remember that core energy essence that is you, like the core energy channel of sparkling golden light running through the center of you. Perhaps you do experience it wider, as if you are within a column of this sparkling golden light, like tiny wee specks of light, stars of light. There's that star word again. Perhaps you have to acknowledge yourself as a star being of light. This is a nice way to conclude this transmission today through the Omega Communications portal. www.omegacommunications.co.nz. Please share this session and every session. Thank you.